kids gathering in the streets of Shinjuku, where they often end up abused. And now, things have turned even worse, as Japan is facing a crisis unlike anything. Zombie tobacco is a slang term for this synthetic drug that comes from the visible and erratic zombie-like movements that its users often suffer from after smoking it. The tobacco part of the name comes from the fact that in Japan, it's sold under a clever disguise as a regular vape product, which contributes to the misconception that it's safer than traditional illegal drugs. Japan has this problem where alcohol and cigarettes are accepted as part of everyday life, but all drugs are so demonized, there's no real understanding which
You have requested to join a party.
Piggy time.
No line, like no troll.
Bro, are we dead ass?
Not weird and then say that. It's gotta be. He's it's dude. 8 inches would make it look small.
Jesus.
Welcome, chat. Oh, these guys are at boss already. Is this guy faster than me? Poison over here. What am I missing? $49. The lowest. That's true. Crit damn. Fuck. $50 is the lowest I've seen that. Oh, certain. Yo, ma.
Well, the EU are up to regulatory shenanigans again. The question is, will this be good for us or will it be bad for us? And with that in mind, here's a quote. Let's not kill one of Europe's few tech success stories. That was a rather damning statement given by the CEO of Supercell, and its latest shot in a war that has been silently raging since April, because that's when the EU unveiled new guidelines for microtransactions in gaming. And now, after a summer of adjustment, the industry is speaking out. Now, obviously, in one way, that's all kind of hilarious, and we do sort of think, yeah, you've rammed our games full of this bullshit, a lot of it has felt fairly intuitive, it's probably good that someone is getting involved.
650% value? Why am I not playing that game right now, dude? 650% value? Dude, that's a fucking steal.
Big picture, that is what I think. That being said, a lot of people in the industry are saying that this will ruin everything that they've built. I mean, just look at what the Supercell dude said. Basically, according to a lot of them, they say these regulations would worsen the player experience, but also wouldn't improve protections. And that certainly is a bit that I'm at least interested in. They also say that this would cause widespread collateral damage to one of the EU's biggest assets. So here's the thing. He's not entirely wrong. He's not entirely right. Definitely stuff for us to talk about, and this one's going to be a goddamn thing. And I get this all can be a lot. We've got tariff and trade negotiations affecting everything, with food price implicating privacy laws, and that leaves me the full picture. And that's where ground news comes in. Before I go to to understand what's happening, they're today's video sponsor. And here's the story of the EU pushing back against Trump's tech regulation threats. We've got 107 sources here covering it, but a striking 63% on the left, 29% in the center, and only 8% on the right. That's an imbalance that put it straight into Ground News' blind spot feed. And the headline comparison is kind of fascinating here. You've got Le Monde, a left-leaning and rated very high factuality outlet, running EU defends its digital rules as sovereign right after Trump's tariff threat. Another outlet, Americans for Tax Reform, who are right-leaning with mixed factuality rating, flips it, saying Trump slams EU digital regulations as discriminatory attack on US giants. So you see the same diplomatic clashes, but opposite theories and villains. And just those factualities alone show you whether you are or are not seeing spin. The ground actually means that you see it reliable. And when only 8% right-leaning outlets are thinking major piece of US tech news, yeah, you're kind of missing a very supporting political. Now I get all of this, but Ground News is advantage come. It gives you highest ratings from three independent agencies, side-by-side headline comparisons, and let's say that on the press page, you can just see all the top stories from all the angles. And if you go to ground.news, you get 40% off unlimited access with the Vantage plan. That's the plan that I use, and that is the best deal of the year for my subs. So, you check it out. Put up that link down below. Here's a fun fact to get us going. This was kind of kicked off by a Swedish horse girl game. Yeah, so here we are. begin with the story. The autumn legislative sessions are starting, and we're right at the end of the consultation period for the Digital Fairness Act. So, would you like some fairness in digital format? Maybe this act is for you. Now, what it is an overarching EU legislative agenda that covers loads of tech fields, and where they intersect.
There's a skill book on someone I needed. Trigger stealth for 6 seconds on canceling defensive. Focus on stealth. I mean, I need the crit flower, that's for sure. Lotus of poison. Escape. It's not up here. Need Lotus Fury still? I don't know if I want. I'm not gonna spend 79 on it. I'll need. Still need my badges. Had no badges whatsoever. Uh. So I would need to do 43,000 damage to get credit on Monarch. Should be doable. I don't know how I didn't get credit last time. There's no way I didn't do at least like 40k.
Your inventory is full.
Inventory's always full. You get rid of the ivory. The ivory's gotta go. Be good. Griffin, why does it say B? Am I missing something? Is it E or something? B? E. RB? That's what it is. What could be overlapping? Venom? Shuriken. Ah. Shuriken. Shuriken is the issue. Gamba time, chat. Little Gamba. Can't but cure the soul.
Look around and take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Sometimes we need to slow down.
Okay, so I just go for Moonwater. 80 tokens is absurd, by the way. When I could be lucking out in the other one. Baiting. I might buy that in the auction house. No female variant, never mind. Doesn't look awful, like maybe someone buys it. Maybe. I'd accept 200. I'd accept 199. Stocked up on food on this character. $30 silver each, though. This should be good enough. Should have enough for one badge in this. If not, that's hella bad RNG. GG. Game sucks. Oh shit, I'm support now. Oh my god, I'm still only at 14? People say Diva Whale, Ruin. He was Plog Sanctum. Plog Sanctum. The Diva. Orchard by Beach, Bear by Lichen. Okay. Trade Valor Stones for SS box and salvage it. Leader gear can go. I can go. Go. There's 10% focus during stealth. Hmm.
You have requested to join a party. You have requested to join a party.
I need my badges. You need some gold though.
You have requested to join a party. You have requested to join a party.
Yeah, I'll just do tower now, I guess. What else am I gonna do, you know? Why is that installing Spotify? Not be installing Spotify. Wait. Wait, is my mic going off all the time? I feel like it's cutting me off a lot. I have to mess with the settings again. Partial. This is how I feel too. DLSS frame generation on, huge input lag, unplayable. DLS frame generation off, 70 average FPS, unplayable. It's awful. It runs like shit for me too. And he has a 4070, man. Although, yeah, my 3090 is a little bit better, huh? Scrolling Twitter is a dangerous game. Yeah, the input lag kills me though. Streaming and then having like my VTuber model up, like I can't do it on like my PC settings. It feels like ass playing competitive games. On top of my GPU, just like I feel like my GPU is kind of doo-doo. And I've always had issues with my PC. Don't know. Okay, PC died for a second.